Jerry, today's the day, right? Today's the day that we start tricking people into identifying specimens for us. Hey there kids, it's me, Safari Sam, and today we have a really cool specimen for you guys. Yeah, it's very cool, aren't you excited? Ooh, it is rose quartz, and instead of a tiny little rock today, we're looking at a big old chunk of change. A big old chubby chunker that'll make you say, no way. Yeah, this is honestly a great segment, looking right out of the ground. Even got some clear quartz on it that hasn't been contaminated, so to speak. A lot of people kind of prefer rose quartz that's like one consistent color, usually the lighter pink, with no impurities and stuff, but we here at Safari Sam like our rocks to look straight out of the damn ground. Straight out of the ground. And this one looks like it is straight up out of the ground. I mean, it's like cleaned off, but it's not cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? It's certainly not tumbled or anything. Very cool. So let's start talking about rose quartz. As you know, the quartz family is very large, unlike my family after my wife left me, and there is an enormous variety of gemstone material in really pretty much any color you can imagine. It's true. Quartz is composed primarily, well, yeah, it is composed primarily of silica, SiO2, whatever that means. You know, that's also the same thing that my wife's tits are primarily made out of. Silicone, pretty much the same thing, right? So it's formed when silica-bearing solutions infiltrate porous rocks and settlements. Settlements? What, am I fucking retarded? Am I a pilgrim? So it's formed when silica-bearing solutions infiltrate porous rocks and sediments. The silica then becomes impregnated. Do I have to use that word? Impregnated? Like it's what's on the card, but... Alright. The silica then becomes impregnated into the porous rocks and changes it into this, quartz. Now, as you can see here, rose quartz specifically is pink in colour, probably caused by trace amounts of manganese or titanium. And then ancients, because they were dumbasses, believed rose quartz prevented wrinkles and helped women have beautiful complexions. Yeah, if that's so, my ex-wife could have really used some. It's also believed to open a person's heart to receive and give love more easily. Another reason my ex-wife should have been sleeping on a bed of the stuff. I'm really hung up on my ex, if you can't tell. I tell a lot of ex-wife jokes on this show. Am I a fucking boomer? Anyways, I think this specific specimen comes from Africa. I'm not sure. Last time I went to Africa, a porcupine quill went straight up my ass. So, you know, I'm not too eager to go back and check, but I actually really like it. Look at it. It's a gorgeous crystal. And this was actually pretty cheap, probably because of the imperfections. We got this for like, what, $10? This big chunk? And I know that sounds like a lot for a rock, but it's a very popular type of gemstone, and it's a big chunk. When we have rocks on this show, we usually don't have these big old chunks right here. We really don't. So I'm very happy to have this here on the show. It's also got kind of a flat bottom here, sort of, so you could easily stand it and display it like that. See? Not really wanting to topple over. That is a nice rock. Now, on today's episode, we're actually doing something pretty special. We're starting our new segment, What Is This? Where I ask you, the audience, what the hell is this? What is this thing? What is this thing we got here? So I'm going to show you a specimen, and the specimen we show to identify is probably going to be the same type of thing as the video. Like, this is a geology video, so it's going to be a geology specimen, and then later, if I'm doing a paleontology video, it'll be a paleontology specimen. If I'm doing, like, you know, a video on fucking plants, it'll be something plant related. What the fuck is plant science called? Botany? I don't fucking give a shit. Anyways, let's get this out of the way so I can show you today's specimen. Now, I pulled these... That's a lot of hair. I pulled these... There's still hair. I pulled these out of the Georgia streams myself. Now, they're nice little rocks. They're a bit clear when you clean them up. They're actually really dirty, so you can't really see through most of the specimens here. But this one specifically, it's very nice, much clearer. Now remember, this came out of a creek in Georgia in the United States. Very nice, clear, kind of really a gemstone. If you get this wrong, I swear to God, I'm going to be so mad. Tell us in the comments section what you think this is. Tell us in the comments. It's pretty common, and you really shouldn't get this wrong. You really shouldn't. I can't tell you why, but you should really not get this one wrong. Tell me what kind of rock this is in the comments below, and next week I will tell you the answer. Fucker. Anywho, that's it for today's show. Thank you all very much. Be sure to support us on Patreon so we can afford more fancy specimens. As you can see, our geological specimens are getting better, and if you want them to get even better than this, like maybe we go to some cool geological sites, I get some rarer rocks, some bigger rocks. You know, I really want to go out into the field again. That's my goal right now, is to get this show back out into the field. And I can't do that without your help. So please help us on Patreon. Lowest tier is $1 a month. Highest tier is $10 a month. For $10 a month, you get every single thing. Giveaways, videos, pictures, memes, behind the scenes, sneak peeks, downloadable content, all kinds of stuff. That's it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all next time. I swear to God, Jerry, if they get it wrong, I'm going to be angry. I'm going to be an angry little boy. Yeah, I know I shouldn't really call the audience something like retarded, dumb, moronic, jizz for brains, etc. But, God, they make me so mad, Jerry. Not as mad as you make me, but still.